Hey everybody, it's Chris. Today I want to talk to you about that picture over there, right there. You can see it. If you're watching these videos, you might have ever looked back there and wonder what that picture is back there. That picture is one of my favorite pieces of memorabilia. It's a picture of Jim Whittaker, and it's a picture of him at the top of Mount Everest. Now, on May 1st, 1963, Jim, who's a local Seattle resident here, was involved in the beginning of REI and has been a well-known figure here and, of course, nationally and internationally. May 1st, 1963, he was the first American to climb Mount Everest. Now, I love it, for one thing, just because of the historical significance, but he also put on there to Chris, leader of leaders, Jim Whittaker. I love that. But the other thing that I love about it, and I read his book, it's a fascinating book, especially if you're into mountain climbing or the outdoors. It's really interesting. Um, I love the fact that he did it in 1963 and what it took to get up Mount Everest in 1963. You look at that picture, I suppose I could pull it off the wall and bring it over here, but trust me, um, big old boots and big old ski parkas and, the oxygen tanks that they used to get up there were, these big heavy things. I think it took something like 900 Sherpas to get him to the top of the mountain. And it's still quite a significant achievement to get to the top of Mount Everest. But in 1963, it's just shocking what could be done. But what it reminds me of is this concept that if somebody else did it, you can do it. And technology has gotten better. Even the warmth of clothing and the weight of clothing and all those things have gotten better now for people who climb. Technology has advanced, knowledge has advanced, techniques have advanced. And it's true in regular life, just the same way it is in climbing Mount Everest. Once somebody does it, it makes you realize it can be done. And of course, once Jim and other folks got to the top of Mount Everest, then lots and lots of people have done it. Still a very small group compared to the worldwide population, but lots and lots of people have done it. Same with the 4-minute mile. Once the 4-minute mile was broken, then lots and lots of people have broken the 4-minute mile. So the reality is that whatever it is that you want to achieve, most likely lots of people have done it. So you need to remind yourself that if they can do it, you can do it. It's probably one of the things most significantly shaped me becoming a writer. I remember one time, at least on one occasion, I mentioned, maybe writing a book someday when I was a kid, 10, 11, 12 years old, something like that. My mom was with me in a bookstore and she said, look at all these books. If all of them can write a book, you could write a book. And now I'm currently writing my 13th book. So I love that picture, and I thought you might wonder what it is from time to time. And it's a great reminder that if he could do it, you could do it. You might even be able to climb Mount Everest. I believe you could. If you decided to do the work and train and put together the plan, you could even get to the top of Mount Everest now. Take care.